everyone, it's Tracy. I just wanted to pop on today and do a very quick little video about the planners that I am planning to use for 2018. This is the first year I've done any sort of intentional planner stuff with tarot. And since I don't identify as a witch or anything like that, I wanted some things that I could use specifically for tarot and for self-development. So I'm starting off, I'm using two planners this year, which is a little ambitious, but neither one of them gave me exactly what I wanted, so I'm using the two together. And the first is the Biddy Tarot 2018 planner, which is strictly tarot planning. And it's not really a planner. It's really, I would call it a 2018 workbook. It's Biddy Tarot. There's the thing about Biddy Tarot that doesn't appeal to me is the excessive commercialism. It comes across as very much like we're trying to sell you everything that we have. But this is the only thing I've ever bought from Biddy Tarot, and I thought I'd give it a try. You can get a PDF version of this, but I discovered last year when I sort of tried to do a planner sort of thingy that when I print it off myself, I don't use it because I just don't think it looks good enough. So I bought the hard copy that you can get off of Amazon. There's some instructions here on this page, and she gives you all kinds of things to do. And then, of course, she's selling her other book and her courses. And then we start out with the 2018 card of the year, which is Justice, if you add 2018 together. I wrote on this page my tarot card for 2018, which is the Fool. And it allows you a space to put in what your feelings about the Justice card and that sort of thing. Then we move on to a New Year spread, which is the spread I'm going to do for the next year. I'm not going to do a 12-month year ahead spread. I'm going to do the one in the workbook that I paid for. And it gives you a spot to put, the card and your insights. There are also in the back color images of the Rider-Waite cards that you could copy and use, tape down to the pages if you wanted to. I'm not going to do that. I'll just write the card or maybe come up with little keys for the cards. But there's the New Year spread. And then everything's broken down by quarters. So we have a card for January, which I have skimmed the book. I have not read it thoroughly. I'm not quite sure how she determined which card was going to be the one for January, February, etc. But it gives you a little insight into that card, a ritual, a crystal, spot for you to write down your insights, a calendar for the month with the full moons and the new moons and the retrogrades and all of that stuff on it. And then you do a tarot card a week for the month. Then you'll have another spread each month, like a manifestation spread or something like that. Manifestation generally at the first of the quarter, reflection at the end of the quarter. And then we'll move into the next month. She did use the Lumina Tarot for illustrations, which is really nice. And then see, there's the February big spread for February. So I thought this was a really good way to get me to do more spreads for myself and a weekly reflection card. But I also pull cards daily, and I wanted something to write down every day. So I went with the Desire Map planner that I got as a gift, which is lovely because it's not cheap. This one is just a little bit more free-flowing and open and kind of do what you want to do. The whole point of it is to write down things that will make you feel the way you want to feel, which is very important for me in dealing with some anxiety and some fear that I've got in my life right now. If I want to feel less fear, what can I do every day to feel less fear? Because it's all me. I love that it has these little perforated tabby things that you can pull off each day as you go through those days in the book. There's very little instruction in this book, and I actually love that. But Here's a general 2018. What will I do to feel the way I want to feel in 2018? What are my core desired feelings, my major intentions and goals, and how am I going to achieve my core desired feelings and my major intentions and goals? Which is going to be a bit of a challenge for me because I am, like I've said, I'm not a planner. I don't enjoy planning. I don't like goal setting. So we'll see how this goes. And maybe I'll start out small with small, easier goals. Then we have 2018 at a glance, 2019 at a glance. There's a monthly calendar with, I really like these, some just inspirational keywords. We have all the holidays, which I love. And this one also tells you when the zodiac signs change, when the moons are. And these are American holidays, naturally. I mean, it's an American planner. And then we have a January monthly check-in where we're asking pretty much the same questions over and over and over. But, you know, stuff changes from month to month and from day to day. Then for each day, we have, this is my favorite thing, is the soul prompt. And it's different every day. And you can write a little bit about how you feel or how I feel about that. Or maybe if the soul prompt isn't something that jars something in me immediately, I can pull a card for that. Any of these things I can pull a card for. It has a spot for your schedule. That's not what I'm going to be using this for. I keep my schedule on my phone. So if I know that I need to have a doctor's appointment at a certain time, that's on my phone. So I get an alert on my phone that reminds me to go. But there's a prompt for each, like schedule. What do you want to happen? Leave room for magic. So simplicity is freedom. Work for love. I may use those as prompts to pull my daily draws because I do want to keep in practice of doing daily draws every day. Want to change. Claim it, tame it. Why should it change? These major prompts are the same every day, but the little minor prompts are different. And I just think this is going to, sometimes I might just write, sometimes I might pull a card to help me write. The one thing I really don't like about this journal, and you see it in a lot of planners, is that they assume that the weekend you don't want to do the same things you want to do during the week. So on Saturday and Sunday, they've got them crammed onto one page, and you have fewer prompts. Also prompts at the bottom of the page. So I think that this is going to work out really well for me because there isn't a lot of structure and I can just write what I want to write. I can use the little prompts to do whatever I want to. There are little sayings at the bottom of every page. And then there's a lovely tab here that takes you to February, which takes you to the monthly calendar and shows you the monthly. There are also little words on the tabs that you pull off. So there's all kinds of little things to help, I don't know, inspire and get me writing stuff down and get me writing down goals and get me writing down about how I feel and why I want to feel that way. So there you go. Those are the planners that I am planning to use in 2018. And I know we've had a lot of talk on like the Facebook groups about these, but I haven't seen many videos about this. So I am looking forward to seeing videos about other people's planners and what you're planning to plan with for 2018. Thanks for watching, everybody, and have a great day.